How's it going, lads? Marshall here. Welcome back to another review on the channel. First things first, I think this is the first time I've ever reviewed wood on the channel. So, yeah, I never thought this day would ever come where I'd switch from reviewing the Messis to the Mbappes to Neymar's. And now I'm reviewing wood, but it's my wood. It is Chris Wood from Newcastle United, my club. We're going to review him today. Obviously, he's normally a striker. Now he's a centre-back, and I want to see what he's like in the position. By the way, it's very hot today. So if I do melt during the commentary, I blame you guys first and foremost for making me do this commentary, but also the sun. I'm going to have to do something to take out the sun. But anyways, Chris Wood has low-high work rates. So again, he's going to be very defensively sound. His position's going to be magnificent. And he should be the last line of defense the majority of the time. He's 6'3". You guys know in real life Chris Wood, you can use him as like a target forwards. Obviously, he's tall, he's good in the air. There's no difference on this game. He's very good in the air. But this time, defensively. 3-star skills, 4-star weak foot, nobody really cares about that. The 4-star weak foot actually does come in clutch sometimes with his passing. These stats are insane. Now, as you can see by, the booster, I used an engine game style. A lot of people would be like, why engine? Why not shadow or something like that? Engine adds the agility and the balance, which I didn't really see too much in the balance, but definitely agility definitely helped the cards. He's got 94 pace, 93 in terms of sprint speed. Shooting wise, yeah, it's just as good as real life. Nah, it's bad, it's bad. 73 finishing, 72 shot power, and just bad stats in general. Passing looks okay for a centre-back, to be fair. Good vision. Brilliant crossing for some reason. I don't think I'm going to get into those areas. Short pass 91, long pass 88, curve 85. Not too bad, not too shabby. But again, with centre-backs, the first thing is to get it out of the centre-back position. So go for the full-backs, go for the CDMs. If their passing's very low, keep it to those two. Otherwise, if the passing's high, go for like the lamb, the ram, right wing, left wing, and just spread it about. Dribbling-wise, again, I'm not going to use Chris Wood for dribbling, but his dribbling or some certain stats within this category need to be good. First and foremost, ball control. I like that being high in case the ball's fizzed across the box. I want him to control it, then I want him to clear it. Reactions, composure, they need to be high. The 93 and 91, which is fantastic. And agility. Balance does matter as well, and that is mainly because of manual jockeying. If you manually jockey with the left trigger, you need a bit of agility every now and then. Plus, it helps the recovery if they do get turns. Defending. 95 interceptions, 95 defensive awareness, stand tackle 94, slide tackle 91. They're sensational stats. Do they need boosted? Personally, no. He's got 97 strength, 94 aggression. Oh, that aggression's sensational. 95 stamina, which he really doesn't need with low-high work rates. And he's jumping 93. Given that he's 6'3", he's going to win the majority of the headers. And in the box, he's got the power header. I do score one today, by the way. But lads, what we're going to do now is jump in the gameplay, see how he does perform, and give my review of Chris Wood. So here we go, lads, into the gameplay. Now what you're going to see, and what you do see in a lot of centre-back reviews on this channel, the right-back reviews, etc., is a lot of the same. Him cutting out the ball, his positioning in general, and just basically you can get a feel of whereabouts he's going to play on the pitch. Now I tried him in a lot of different formations, because since this card came out, was it Friday he came out? Since the card came out on Friday, you've got to remember this is Sunday morning as I'm recording this. I've played 32 games with the lad. I need to touch some grass. But to be fair, 10 of those was the Shapeshifters Cup, so it doesn't count. 10 games don't count, but still 20 plus full games. That's taking the biscuit right there. But as you can see, he's aerially dominant straight away. He's a good centre-back. If the balls are going high into the box, from deep in the pitch towards the strikers, he's just going to head them out each and every single time. He's very aerially dominant, so heading is one of the pros. Pace is one of the pros as well. Look at that. He takes the ball off Pele there. No, it wasn't a straight sprint, but he got in front of him. He took the ball, so happy days. And there was many times in like the long sprint as well, where Chris Wood would actually catch up to very fast wingers. And I'm talking like Adama Traore's, etc., which I never thought I'd ever see. Chris Wood's just caught up to Adama Traore. But, yeah, he's a top-tier centre-back, man. Top-tier centre-back. And I'm trying to give you a kind of feel for his positioning in game. I rocked a free-back. I rocked a 2 centre-back. I tackled him. It should have possibly been a red card. I got the ball, mate. It's never a red card. But Chris Wood is a presence in defence. And the people you can kind of compare as a presence in defence, similar to Chris Wood, are the tall centre-backs that's going to do a job. Look at this clearance off the line, by the way. Sensational. And he missed, and it kind of lags a little bit. but that's because the final whistle went, so that was a clutch moment as well. Yeah, the centre-backs that's got presence in defence, you know, we look like Virgil van Dijk's, and the tall ones, you know what I'm saying? Chris Wood is now one of those as well. He gets the ball, he recycles possession, he does a very good job of it as well. So run for his pros, he's got the pace. It's not deceiving either, he's actually very quick in game, and just saying that is deceiving in itself, because you don't expect him to be fast. Look at this, man, you see how quick he was turning there? That's the agility, man. Agility, 80 plus, that's fine. 85 with the engine chem style. It just performed really well. The reason I've got balance amongst the cons is because sometimes he would scramble. You know what I'm saying? If I wasn't manually jockeying and I went to turn and chase a runner that had maybe been dribbled past me, or maybe a pass had went past me, sometimes he'd scramble. And what I mean by this is there's an animation in the game where they kind of slide a little bit and then they put the hand behind the back. So it's like they're on basically three legs, but it's 2 legs and 1 hand. So it's like I don't know how to share an example of that, but they're basically going all fours and scramble, and they're not in the game for that moment in time. So I don't like it when that happens, and balance is normally the main contributor to that. Lads, I scored with Wood, mate. Look at that finish. Look at that finish. Like I say, with his power header, etc., it does come in handy in the opposing's penalty box as well. And that finish, I think it might be the best goal I've ever scored on FIFA 22. So yeah, I should get like a Ballon d'Or or something. But anyways, got a Puskas award. That's what it is. Lads, let's get the summary. So there we have it. And mate, I'm so hot today, it's ridiculous. Now, when he first did come out, he's 150k on the Xbox and PlayStation. I did this graphic yesterday, by the way, so I just want to see if it's changed, just in the slightest, in the minuscule details. I can't even find him on. He's not. Oh, there. He's second page, second row. Sorry. Yeah, he's still 150, 151, 152. Round that up, 150 on both consoles. And dude, he was actually surprisingly really good in game, which it caught me off guard. And I don't know if whether it will catch you guys off guard as well. But I never expected Chris Wood to be actually good. I expected him to be okay. Someone just followed me on Twitch. Go on, lad. Go on, lad. But I didn't expect them to be amazing. Now, it does say 13 games, 1 goal, 0 assist right there. I'll just give you the update, like I did say earlier on. 32 games, 1 goal, 0 assist. So, yeah, I played a lot with the car. I've got a feel for the cards. I know exactly his do's, his don'ts, and everything about the card, at this stage especially. And I believe he's really, really good. Yeah, you can see the kind of comparisons there. I've put them in there because they're tall centre-backs that do the job, and they've got low-high work rates, I believe, as well, especially Dante. Dante is going to be the most similar feel to this card that you can possibly get. I think Dante's got the low-high work rates, and he's also 4-star right foot, and I think it's the exact same height. Are they both 6'3"? I believe so anyways. So that's going to be the card that will feel the most similar. So if you enjoyed Dante from League On during Team of the Season, you'll love Chris Wood. And that is madness to say. You'll love this striker centre-back. Anyways, he's passing, shooting, etc., etc. Passing, he's getting an 8 for that. It was very accomplished for a centre-back, so happy days. Shooting's getting a 4. The striker's getting his lowest rating. But no, shooting-wise, normally centre-backs can get by with like having lots of shot power. Chris Wood's got 72, mate. It will be accurate, his shots, but they won't always go in, and he probably will let you down on certain occasions. But his heading's very good, so that is a benefit to the card, plus the power header traits. Physicality, he's getting a 10 out of 10 for that. I mean, 93 jumping at 6'3", 95 stamina, 97 strength, and 94 aggression. This guy's basically a man mountain at centre-back. That is also quick, which sounds stupid. He's getting a 7 for dribbling as well, like on the ball and stuff. Don't. Probably just use the sprint instead if you want to beat someone, if you do want to go that route. But it's good for his defending, so that's why it's a 7. Similar cards have been over that. Most similar would be Dante, like I did say. Got Mario Gomez in there, and Arnautovic. There's 2 strikers that work as centre-back as well. They're actually really good centre-backs. I used Arnautovic the other day, and I was shocked. I was shocked at how well he played. So, yeah, if you never use like a striker at centre-back and you're kind of wary, dude, he's a striker, he's not going to work at centre-back. Those are literal examples of a striker working at centre-back, and Chris Wood is no different to that. My overall rating for my Chris Wood, if I took the Chris out there, I'd be very sus. But he's going to be a 9.2. I thought he was absolutely fantastic. I thought he was a service to the team, and he was an asset to the team as well. Had him alongside Kyle Walker, and he actually did really, really well. So I think 9.2 is a fair rating. No bias, of course. If he was bad, I'd say he was bad. If he was good, I'd say he was good. And I reckon he was actually very, very solid at centre-back. And he'd make a good addition to many, many different teams on this game. The thing where you're going to get stumbled at is the price. But if you can kind of craft the fodder, happy days. I'm giving a 9.4 in the value for coins because I haven't, like, highly rated amongst, like, Virgil van Dijk and stuff. If, like, how much is Virgil van Dijk, boys? I'm just going to try and look at this. By the way, I am sweating. It's ridiculously hot. So, team of season Virgil van Dijk, that's the one I would basically compare him to, is 195. So that is 45k more. Kyle Walker is 1.3 million. Yeah, dude, it's not a bad price, man. And obviously, going off SBCs in the past, we had a Joe Gomez. He was 540,000 coins. This one's higher rated. He's got more pace. He's got more dribbling. He's got 1 less defending and 6 more physicality and 7 more passing and 30 more shooting. That's insane when you compare that. So SBC price-wise, it's not that bad because if you compare him to Varane as well, and I believe that was in January on Team of the Year, right? He was 1.15 million coins. Dude, every single year, right? The really expensive SBCs that start when nobody's got coins, and then very cheap SBCs at the end of the game when everybody seems to have coins, and fodder's at like the lowest or the highest. It's a weird cycle we go through every year with FIFA, isn't it? But anyways, enjoyment for Chris Wood as well. He does nothing out of the ordinary. He's going to get an 8.4 in that. He does his job, and he does it well. He does it very well, actually. This card really surprised me. Again, and I've got to reiterate this, because every time I review a Newcastle player, it's always like, you're being biased, mate. I'm generally not. You guys would have seen me on stream. It's actually been really, really good for me. But I was maybe biased on the goal, saying it was the Ballon d'Or, Puskas winner, whatever you want to say. But it was a sensational header, and he definitely deserves it. Guys, it's going to be it for this review for today. I will be dropping more later today as well. If you want to see anyone in particular, get them amongst the comments. I'm going to go defrost. Yeah, I'm going to stick my head in that. You see that fridge? Dude, it cools me down each and every single day, man. Especially after the commentaries. I can just go there and open it and put my head in front of it and just get all that cool air flowing at me. You know what I'm saying? But guys, enjoy your day. It's a gorgeous day in England today. I think it's going to reach temperatures above 30 degrees in the south as well. And it's like 25, 24 here. It's too hot, man. It's just too hot, man. Bring it back to the winter. Thank you very much for watching. We'll catch you in the next one.